The French word montage means to connect individual pieces, whether they be film, music, or images, into a cohesive whole. Where D.W. Griffith is the father of continuity editing, Sergei Eisenstein is the father of montage. For our purposes today, capital M montage is the connection we form between juxtaposing images in film. Montage theory is not exactly montage in the way you may be thinking, but I think this short clip will help. Was the man hungry, sad, or hot to trot? Maybe all three, given the associations I made when watching these seemingly unrelated images paired together. It all started with this guy, Lev Kuleshov. He ran the Moscow Film School, which was created in 1919 during the Russian Revolution. It was tough to find film stock in this war-torn and preoccupied Russia, so it was all about studying existing film. The Soviets were obsessed with D.W. Griffith's intolerance, cutting assorted clips from the movie to elicit new meanings. A segment of students grew from the Moscow Film School. One of these, Sergei Eisenstein, established what we know today as montage theory. In Eisenstein's Battleship Potemkin, we see a horrifying sequence of events as a means of agitation propaganda, or agitprop. We intellectually connect the efforts of the Cossacks with the gruesomeness of conquest and war, and it was captured beautifully in Eisenstein's edit. Ironically, the continuity style that had been the antithesis of montage theory asserted itself as the paramount editing technique of the new Soviet filmmaking mandate throughout the 1930s and 40s. Wartime propaganda, such as Curtis's Casablanca, were loaded with bold and influential montage sequences, owing to methods originally devised by Kuleshov. Soviet principles most definitely influenced Hitchcock's visual storytelling style. In Rear Windows, between the spectator and the spectated, in a way where Hitchcock wants to influence, or, in some cases, manipulate our thoughts toward the latter. Hitchcock's Psycho uses quick cuts through the use of montage, coupled with an unforgettable soundtrack of sharp, screeching violin sounds. These editing techniques were used as a strategic way to emotionally signify gruesome violence without direct use of it. In 2001, A Space Odyssey, we see a cut from the primordial ape's bone flying up into the air. This montage signifies a change in pace and understanding of where the film is going next. The Godfather shows a child's baptism and a synchronized set of murders taking place. Was the connection that religion and organized crime are both sides of the same coin? Apocalypse Now juxtaposes a bull being slaughtered while Brando is killed. The brutality and the fact that there was a real bull that was harmed in the making of that shot is chilling. Hitchcock, Spielberg, and Scorsese were influenced by Eisenstein's work. Brian De Palma, much as to include a direct call-out in The Untouchables, including his own homage to the Odessa Steps as a pivotal scene in his film. In Scorsese's Age of Innocence, Day-Lewis looks up to a window and the light catches his eye, transitioning to the ocean, demonstrating this similar reflecting effect. Requiem for a Dream, snippets of drug use, their bodily effects, and the maddening repetitiveness of addiction lend credence to the work of Eisenstein. I hope that next time you enjoy a film, you can better appreciate the Soviets' contributions to the film industry.
Miss Torso.